So apparently Diddy's knee has been bothering him recently, so he reported it. At some point, it was decided that he needed medical care outside of the jail. He was taken to a Brooklyn hospital.
We already know, man, they have been leaked Diddy's HIV status. And y'all think Jaguar Wright had been telling these lies for quite some time, but let me explain something to you. See, when you get into that documentary, right? When you get into that documentary and you go back to them Craig Mack days of when he caught HIV and he initially passed from full-blown, isn't that about the same timeline that they were sleeping with all the same? You better use your head.
Meek Mill came out saying that he'll pay somebody.
That's just like the video that's coming out with him and Will.
Everything now seems to be coming together after a prison warden allegedly backed up claims Jaguar Wright has been making about Diddy's health for years. Since entering prison, Diddy's health has reportedly been getting worse, and that part is not exactly surprising. Many assumed it was simply the result of the rumored freak offs and the sudden change in his lifestyle, but sources now claim the situation could be much more serious.
Alcohols.
Right.
Alcohols.
Right. Not just one alcohol.
Alcohols.
Right. Just
Plurals.
different blend. You need the ladies, you need the booze.
You need some water.
For watering plants?
No, I don't know if guys have noticed this, like a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
yeah.
Rock with me, but just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
That just sounds disgusting. What are you doing?
Depends on the way you look at it.
People start getting gets kind of sexy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
you become a person that can be close to Puff. Man, you made it, is what you thinking.
Okay.
You never thinking these problems is gonna happen, but when he pull his dick out,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You better suck it.
So if it's not just you better suck it, it's you better fuck it and suck it.
According to allegations, Diddy is dealing with serious STDs. These claims supposedly came from a prison warden at the private facility in Fort Dix, where Diddy was reportedly transferred recently. The reports claim it is not 1, 2, or even 3 infections, but something even more serious. Rumors also suggest the issue may be spreading among people inside the prison. If anyone thought Diddy would completely change his behavior just because he was behind bars, these claims suggest otherwise. In fact, some reports claim his isolation may have actually benefited him. Before prison, Diddy already had billionaire status, powerful connections, and major influence, and according to these accounts, those advantages have continued even while he remains incarcerated. His reputation among other prisoners has allegedly even grown stronger. But let's go back to the time when Diddy was still at the top, moving through wealthy social circles and enjoying his position as one of music's most powerful figures. According to these accusations, his alleged medical problems may not have started recently. Some claims say they existed years earlier, possibly during his relationships with Cassie and, according to others, even Kim Porter.
Nobody in America thinks there's nothing suspicious about Kim's death, bro. If you are rich like that, you could, Kim had, I think a net worth of like, what, 12 million a year or something like that? Kim could have called any doctor to come over and look at her. If she was that bad, she could have called an ambulance or something like that. Everything is suspicious about her death, bruh. And I don't think an autopsy was done on her. And if it was a half job.
HIV, having a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
An advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable, G?
Come on.
In the game.
Man.
Because I could tell you 20 right now that I could rattle off names, and wouldn't nobody be able to sue.
Only weeks after Cassie filed her complaint against Diddy in November 2023, more people began coming forward with their alleged stories about him and the emotional, mental, and physical impact they said they experienced. One of those people was Jonathan Audi, who claimed that shortly after his alleged involvement with Cassie and Diddy, he developed an infection that could not be cured.
Encounters, and I heard lots of business, because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with people and stuff, and I was like a sex slave, okay, for them. I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued them for the herpes and won, but they did Mark Eros and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible, I threw everything out, it's possible I can produce a copy.
There was also Gina, who reportedly suffered a devastating fate after allegedly taking part in LA freak-offs connected to Diddy and people close to him.
I don't know, I've come to terms that I don't know who gave me AIDS or HIV, right? So today, I got a message about an interview that I should watch. And this interview happened to include a celebrity man that I was sexually with for a few years, and I actually had feelings for this person. And let's just say this interview put a very bad light on this person. And I've dealt with cops over this person due to sexual conduct stuff that I thought was no big deal, so I brushed it off. But the fact that it's coming back to my face and they're telling me stuff about STDs and all this mess, and this man has been with me and everybody else doing the same thing with everybody else, and I don't know how to just brush it off anymore, because it's like, what if, what if this is the person who did this to me and he's living his best life? But hey, you can't have assumptions, because it just makes an ass out of you and me. That's what they say. I'll never know, right? But I just don't like seeing stuff like that. I wake up and it ruins my whole day, because I'm like, I don't think about this stuff for that reason, because I don't want to even, I can't do anything about it. I have it now. I'm half blind from it. I'm dealing with it. But if you did this to me and you've been fronting to me about, it's a lot. It's a lot, y'all. I don't know what to do, but I'm not gonna say too much. I'm just gonna let it go. It's just too much that I've been seeing and I'm hearing is giving me, you did this to me. But I can't assume. And I'm gonna leave it there, because it is what it is. Can't do anything about it, can you? Nope. You just can't.
When you start connecting these claims with the people Diddy was reportedly involved with in the entertainment industry, the story becomes even more disturbing. Take Usher, for example. There were allegations involving him and claims that he transmitted an STI to 3 different people, including one man.
Attorney Lisa Bloom filed a lawsuit in California this morning against Usher Raymond for failing to tell people he had a sexually transmitted disease before being intimate with them. According to the lawsuit, Mr. Raymond, better known by his performing name of Usher, was diagnosed with herpes back in 2009. Apparently, he has never publicly denied it, and Bloom filed the lawsuit on behalf of 2 women and 1 man who say they contracted herpes from the singer. California law states it is illegal to knowingly or recklessly transmit an STD.
If Mr. Raymond is in fact a carrier of the virus, as these reports state, my 3 clients allege that he violated their rights by failing to warn them prior to having sexual contact with them. At least one of my clients has tested positive for the virus and alleges that it was Mr. Raymond who transmitted it.
A few weeks ago, it was reported that Usher paid a woman more than $1 million in 2012 to settle a similar lawsuit. Usher has not commented on today's lawsuit.
Usher has also been connected to Diddy for years through the music industry, mentoring, and the parties that have been widely discussed. If any of these stories contain truth, they could suggest that their relationship went beyond music and business. Then there is Craig Mack, the bad boy pioneer who sadly died from AIDS-related complications. Online claims say he eventually separated himself from Diddy after allegedly witnessing troubling behavior firsthand. Was that simply coincidence, or did he distance himself after suffering serious consequences from being part of that circle?
I know money comes, with this mafia mentality with him and his goons and all that stuff like that. Talking about, you owe us an album. And I'm like, excuse my French, but I don't owe you. You owe me money.
But many people believe Kim Porter may have paid the greatest price. As more individuals make claims about Diddy, some now believe there could be more to Kim's story than what appears in the official medical records. Her cause of death was listed as pneumonia, although other sources have claimed that she had tested positive for HIV before her sudden death. So was pneumonia really the full explanation, or was something else involved? The Los Angeles County Medical Examiner's official findings were clear. The autopsy was completed, the toxicology results showed nothing unusual, and the case was closed in 2019. Still, rumors continued. Some stories claimed that an incurable illness had been passed between people. Kim's father also said he never fully accepted the pneumonia explanation. He publicly stated that he did not believe that was how Kim died. Something about the official explanation did not feel right to him, and he was not the only person who questioned it.
You gotta realize, man, Kim's death wasn't even investigated, bro. Her death wasn't even investigated. And it should have been a proper investigation so all the family members can feel like that there was no foul play in her death. How is it that you know how we are as a people? I don't believe that 10% of your viewers that's watching this don't keep their phone when they go to sleep in arm reach. How is it that there was no electronic products or gadgets around Kim's bed? Her laptop missing, her cell phone's missing. Everything is missing that she could get in touch with her little girls if they not at home or her friends or family. All that's missing. How is it that, and this is her say, that the detectives did not even view the body in the bed where she died at? That the coroner had already removed her, pronounced her dead, and told the detectives that it was no foul play. And if that is true, as I've heard it, and we read certain things on the internet about it, that case need to be reopened. We know that Kim, and it's in the this is in the documentation. Shout out to paperwork. At the paperwork part, I gotta shout him out, man, because he looked in the paperwork and it said Kim received a massage for about an hour when she's supposed to have full-blown pneumonia. Who gives somebody a massage when they got pneumonia? And do we know whether she used that baby oil or not for that massage? It makes you say, that's a big...
Now, with these new claims circulating, some people believe the pieces are finally starting to connect. Sources and online rumors have claimed that several people around Diddy became silent, became seriously ill, or eventually died. French Montana, Meek Mill, Usher, and Young Miami are among the names repeatedly mentioned online. There have also been allegations about hush money and NDAs supposedly being used to prevent people from speaking.
Okay, some very important instructions, okay? I go by the name of Love. We all here in love. It's 4th of July. At my parties we dance. Like guys dance with girls and girls dance with guys and guys dance with guys and girls dance with girls. But you gotta dance though, okay? That's the shit. So, as I can't even understand if you're not dancing when this shit drops.
For now, the speculation continues to grow. Some theories even claim Diddy's biggest concern in prison may not be his alleged health problems, but possible threats from other inmates. According to these claims, some prisoners still believe he was connected to the deaths of Biggie and Tupac Shakur. The story suggests that inmates who grew up listening to their music confronted him, which allegedly led him to seek a transfer to another facility. However, there is no guarantee that moving would make him safer. The situation has become even more controversial as online theories attempt to connect Diddy with Jeffrey Epstein through broader conspiracy claims. According to these rumors, their circles somehow overlapped, although no solid evidence has officially established such a connection. Some online posts have even claimed that spreading STDs was used as a form of initiation within these alleged groups, but these claims remain unproven. So could Diddy's alleged behavior in prison be desperation, or is it simply another wave of internet speculation? We may never know. Online commenters have already shared strong opinions. One person claimed he knowingly refuses protection and should be punished for infecting others. Another said knowingly spreading HIV or other STDs should be treated as a crime. Someone else commented that the people around him would take care of him. Now, what do you think? Do you believe there is any truth behind these rumors, or is this simply speculation spreading online? Share your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch the next video because that story is just as controversial.